Hey there, my name is Will. In this short tutorial, I'll introduce you to all the pieces of Gluker, our real-time analytics application. After watching, you'll be able to easily use Gluker's interface to answer questions about your website. After logging in, you see the main interface with several predefined workspaces. Each workspace focuses on one of the core questions about your traffic: visitor details, pages, traffic sources, and performance. These are your starting points. You can change these workspaces as much as you like or build new ones all your own. First, I'll show you how to customize a workspace. Then we'll create a new one from scratch. Each workspace has a set of widgets on it. A widget shows one aspect of your site's traffic. Right now, we're looking at a widget that shows which browsers your visitors use. You can change what a widget looks like by clicking on the check mark in the header and editing its preferences. Most widgets have several views to select from. Right now, the widget is showing a list view. There's also a pie chart or a simple bar chart. If you want to see how values changed over time, there is a timeline view. It lets you choose several different ways of showing the trends on your website. You can look at daily or hourly values, inline or bar charts, and 3D surfaces. You can also change how a widget sizes itself. Auto-sizing means that the widget will expand to take up as much space as it needs in a layout. That's fine for a pie chart, but probably not what you want when looking at a long list of things. In this example, the countries widget, I prefer having the list view not auto-size. You can grab the resize handle in the bottom right corner to set the size manually as needed. Once you're happy with how a widget looks, move and rearrange it as you see fit. You're looking at a 3-column layout here. The handles between columns let you adjust the width of each. You can grab a widget by its header and move it to another column, like this. And of course, you can delete a widget or add new ones. Just click on the plus sign in the global toolbar to open the selection drawer, and you'll be able to scroll through the available set of widgets and add new ones by clicking on them. Each workspace has one special widget, the date range selector. You use it to set the time frame that you are looking at on a workspace. By default, it comes up with the last week of traffic data selected. If you change the selected date range, simply hit the Apply button that pops up, and all widgets will refresh. There are quite a few shortcuts for working with this widget. Just place the beginning of the selector on an approximate date and hit one of the predefined time periods below the selector. For example, when hitting month, the whole month will be selected for you. The same thing happens for weeks or days. Use the zoom buttons to get to whatever level of detail you need. When you zoom in, the display will switch to hourly values once you drop into the range of a few days. The selector lens rescales whatever is inside it to let you see more detail when needed. Moving across it shows data points and dates at the bottom of the graph, so you know what values you're looking at. I'm going to put together a custom workspace that focuses on the book reviews of my gardening site. Here's an example of what it'll look like once we're done. To get started, click on the plus sign in the global toolbar. The selection drawer contains both workspaces and widgets. I'll start with an empty 3-column layout. Just click on it and a new one is created. Next, I'll scroll to the resource details, adding a page widget. I'll set the display to URL and set the filter to /reading. That's my main review page. That will show me the traffic numbers for my main review page. And I'll rename it to book review page. I'd also like to know more about the individual reviews, so I'll add another page widget, switch to display the page title, and filter on the section titled Breadcrumb Reading. As I build this workspace, you'll notice how I keep adding page widgets that focus on a different piece of my traffic and show it in a different way. I'll repeat similar steps for a page times widget to see how long people are spending on the review pages. To get an overview of my top reviews, I'll add another page widget, filter, and select a timeline view for it. I'll smooth it to slightly reduce the noise, and there you can see the recent trend for the top reviews. An Outclicks widget will show me how many visitors are going to the Amazon pages I've linked to. I'll resize it to fit nicely into the upper right-hand corner here. I'll create another page widget, filter, and group the results by organic sources. To do that, simply drag an organic source widget from the selection drawer onto the page widget, and they are combined. You can now see how much traffic the search engines are sending to the individual reviews. To finish, I'll clean up a bit and adjust the column widths. I forgot to add a nice title. I'll scroll to the general widgets, create an HTML fragment, and paste in some code I've prepped. Finally, I'll drag it into place. And we're done. We now have a custom workspace that focuses on a particular section, the reading section. I hope this presentation will help you get more out of using Looker. Please let us know what else you might want to see, and contact us with any additional questions you have. Thanks for watching.